Alright, welcome back guys. Sorry if I look a little washed out. Hopefully it adjusts itself. I have a lot of ring lights on, so I'm working with it right now. Prior to the video, I did my foundation. I used the IT Cosmetics CC cream in medium. Okay. Then, well, underneath that, I used 3 concealers because I'm trying them out. I used 2 of the LA Girl Pro concealers. One is in yellow. I think that's this one, in yellow. Okay. I used another one in creamy beige in between the yellow. And then I used my Tarte Shape Tape afterwards. I basically blended it in and then I just went in with tiny little dots just to give it more of a overall finish. And this is in light sand. I don't know if it's going to focus for y'all. Hopefully it does, but my Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, so that's what I have on my face. And then I warmed up my face with my Wet n Wild's Warm Beige. But then I realized that I kind of wanted a little more bronze to my face. So I went in with my Melissa Michelle by Ulta. And I basically used her Mahal bronzer. And then I put a tiny little bit of this just on my cheeks, which is what I'm going to be highlighting with, which is her Holler highlighter. Because we didn't have a highlighter. So, let's get started. Now, as far as brushes are concerned, I did use one brush that I recently got in my monthly Morphe Me, which I'll be doing a video on my review on those because I'm going to be using those brushes right now with you guys. But I did use the E6, which came in the September box for Morphe Me. That's why it's kind of dirty. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting primer on my eyeballs, well, my eyelids, using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's been a holy grail of mine for the longest.
So I'm just going to pull a little bit on the back of my hand. And that little bit should pretty much cover my eyes. And I like that the Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries palette has a mirror in it because that's going to be amazing. So I'm going to start with the eyes. First thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this. Get the hair in my eye. And put this on my eyelid. Sweep it from the lid all the way up to the brow bone. And take a little bit left and put it on the other side. Okay, once that's evenly on, I'm going to be taking one of the brushes from my Morphe Me. I actually got a free brush in my kit, so
my little thing. So I'm going to use the Morphe E22. This is a blending brush from the Elite collection. And I'm going to be taking Private Party, which is this one right here, and just going all over to set that primer.
There's a little bit of powder, a little bit of kickback. But the shadows are really, really soft. They blend really nice. They don't have like, I've had come across some palettes that they were rather like, I don't know, the powder just didn't smell right, it had a chemically smell. These really don't have a chemical like smell. They smell like all natural. Now the reason that I'm going to be setting my lids is because I don't want my lids to crease. Because I tend to have a little bit of a hooded lid, so I don't want it to crease. Now, I'm going to be using my Whispers. In between, you'll see me, I'll be cleaning my brush. This is a new product I got. This is the Whispers Instant Brush Cleaner. It's a cheaper alternative to the BareMinerals. I'm just going to be going in there, cleaning my brush in between. That's pretty cool. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same brush, the Morphe E22. And
I'm going to be picking up some of Gala, and I'm going to be placing that as my transition into my crease.
Now again, because I have hooded lids, I tend to go a little bit above my crease to make my eyes appear a little wider. So that the makeup doesn't look so squished together. Hopefully you guys can't pick up the hubby. He's playing a video game in another room. But I can hear him, so I'm hoping you guys can't. I'm really hoping you can't. So far, I'm loving how buttery these shadows are and just how they blend. And then I'm going to go, and I want to actually go now start into the crease, and I think
I'm going to take some of Stunner, which is this one right here. And I'm going to start working that into my crease. First, I'm going to go back with my Swiss Burr, and I'm going to clean my brush.
Look at that. Oh, I love this thing. I'm so glad I got it.
Just a little bit. Tap off the excess. These are very pigmented, so be very, very careful. And just kind of right above that crease, I'm going to go in. Lightly placing the shadow. Going in circular motions. Like I said, I'm going a little bit above my crease to make my eyelids appear larger.
and the same thing on the other eye. I tend to tap it in and then blend it. Sometimes, depending on how pigmented the actual shadow is. I love this shadow. I don't know what it is, but lately I've just been into like the warm burnt oranges or burnt browns and red, like ochre kind of colors. I don't know what it is, but just those colors, they just gravitate towards me. I think it's because my favorite holiday is fall, and I really, really, really love those shadows. Anything that has like more of a smoky kind of color, or anything like on the warmer tone, or, you know, anything that would be distinguished as a fall color. Like the color of the leaves with the oranges and the browns and even the dark greens. Like, I just love it. I don't know what it is, I just really do love it. Okay. These are blending out so lovely. No patchiness, no anything. As a first impression, these are amazing quality. I'm now going to go in, clean my brush. Now mind you, I've used the same brush this whole time. I'm going to clean the brush again.
Going again back in with the E26 from Morphe. I think I'm going to dip into Snazzy, which is right next to Stunner. It's right there. And I just want to take just a little bit because this is really dark. And this is going to deepen out that outer V and get into that crease to give you more of the definition that you want.
And I'm actually going to also drag that down into my lid a little bit just to kind of focus it into the outer V. And I start off with the light hand because I want to build up the color. I don't want to have
Damn. Pigmentation.
and I don't want there to be like an issue where it's too pigmented and I can't blend it out. You may be able to hear my dog whining in the background. They want to come back here and be nosy. But I got equipment. I don't want them to break it. I'm really not having any fallout. There's really no fallout. So far we have. Now to the other side. Using that same color. Well, sometimes people say that when you start blending the colors together, that's why I went back over here, they said they tend to see muddiness in the shadows, but I'm not seeing it. I think they're blending just amazing. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take another brush, and this is also a Morphe brush. And I just want to make sure there's no color on it, but I did a look and I kind of stained the brush. So even though the brush is clean, I can't get the shadow off. I can stain my brush. So I'm going to use this clean brush. I'm just going to go in and kind of just blend those two colors together up here. Just so that it doesn't look muddy. I don't want any kind of muddiness. And then if you have to, you can always go back into Stunner and kind of place that color. And just go there. Deepen it up. I think I'm going to go a little more dramatic with this. There we go. Now onto the other eye. Back into Snazzy. And we're just going to fill that in. Bringing it down onto our lid, into our outer V. We want most of the focus to be in the outer V.
Welcome back, y'all. Sorry, my camera is acting kind of funny. I don't know what's going on with it, but I zoomed y'all in a little bit closer. I just blended out while the camera was cooling down. Instead it warmed up. It got too hot. So basically what I did is, as you can see in the outer V, I used Snazzy. And then when I noticed Snazzy was still not as dark as I wanted, I went in with Epic. and I just kind of patted it in the outer V here and brought it down to the lash, to my lid, towards my lash line, sorry. I did that on both sides. I don't know if y'all can see. And then I just went in with, now mind you, I used the Morphe E22 and the Swisser, or Swisper, and I cleaned in between. I also went in and I used my, I don't know which one this is from, the Rose Gold collection from Morphe. The numbers kind of wore off on my brush. But it's just a blending brush, and I use this to go back in with Stunner. And then what I did is I went from another brush that came in my September box, which was the M576 from Morphe. Let me turn that around for y'all. It's just another blending brush. I use this with a little bit of Private Party and a little bit of Gala. And I just kind of blended out those harsh lines around the edges, which I'll still go back in and continue to blend. Just to make sure. I want everything to be like butter. I want everything to blend properly. I like to bring it down here. And I just want I don't want you to be able to tell where one shadow starts and the other one stops. I want everything to like flow like the ocean together, okay? So, also, towards my tear duct right here, I do have Gala, which I'm going to do that again. I don't have that in here because it's a nice transition, but it's also a light soft shade that blends very well with Stunner, as you can see. And see? It looks so pretty. Now I'm going to clean that brush off. The M576.
I love this thing. Oh my god. I'm so glad. I gotta get a couple more of these.
Now what I'm going to then do is I want to go in with, this is just a Amazon brand brush, but this is the Duo Rhyme makeup brush. It's a flat concealer brush. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I'm going to go in with Twinkle. Twinkle's like this rose gold metallic color, and I'm going to place that all over my lid.
First I'm going to try it dry, and if it doesn't come up dry, then I'm going to use my Mario Badescu, I think I say it, setting spray, and I'm going to wet my brush and then use it that way. So let's see. It's not really coming off the way I want it to. I could use my finger, but I want to show you what the difference is from dry brush versus wet brush. So I'm just going to wet my brush. I love how this stuff smells. Oh, it smells so good. So then I'm going to go back in with that same color after wetting the brush. Now mind you, your shadow may crumble a little bit because it is wet. Look at that. Now let's try. You ready?
Oh, yeah, thank you. Hello, pigment. Pigmentation for the win.
I need to stop being ornery. I'm being a little too ornery today. I'm just going to bring that 2/3 of the way in. Bringing it up to make that lid look a little bit larger. The same thing you would do with a cut crease. You would cut that crease. I'm just going to do that with the wet shadow, with Twinkle. Now, I'm going to take a regular, just dry brush. This is the M576 again. And over towards the edge, I'm just going to blend where the shimmer is and with that crease color. Now you are going to have some fallout. I'm going to use my Duo Color powder brush and just lightly get rid of that color on my face. I mean, it's just tiny little crumble pieces because it is a wet shadow. You did wet your brush, which then wet the shadow, which caused it to crumble a little bit. So, and if you don't want to dig into it because you're scared you're going to like really mess the shadow up, you can just go in light circular motions and put a little bit more.
You can brush it or you can pat it on. The preference is completely up to you. That is
freaking beautiful.
And then go back in with that brush and just blend where those two colors meet. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. That is beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see it, if it's coming up the way it's coming up for me, but that is just beautiful. I'm going to take a little bit of Gala on that brush and kind of like go up here and blend Gala with Twinkle. And then clean the brush and go back in with Snazzy, mix with a little bit of Stunner. And just go right in here, just to take out some of that shimmer where you may have gone too far like I did. Sweet Jesus. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do the next. Do it on the other lid. And now we're going to go to our face.
Now I'm going to take a little bit of this yellow mogul. And I'm just going to go around my edges to just blend everything together. Just soften them edges. It's a nice brightening yellow color. Alright, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be going in with the M578, which is also in the Morphe Me September bag. I'm going to be using Glitz. I don't want to really wet it because this is actually very pigmented. And I want to put this underneath my lash line. That's the only downfall about this palette, is it does not have that bright pop of color. So I'm going to go in with the Melissa Michelle, and I'm actually going to use Lola from her palette right here. This is just a very, very, very bright gold. And let's see if that brightens it up. Yes, that's what we're looking for. It brightened the whole thing up. It doesn't look so dingy. It doesn't look so grungy. It's just that nice bright color. So that is the only downside to this palette. The palette, the shadows blend amazing. I love this palette. I just will have to go in with my own highlight in order to highlight my brow bone as well as my tear duct. So, and this is the finished look for the eyes. I think it came out really nice. I love the shimmers, are really pretty. So yeah. Would I purchase this full price? Honestly, yes. It's still an amazing palette. The mattes, they blend so lovely, so beautifully. Everything just is so nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and just grab a nice fluffy brush. This is a Duke Color brush, and this is from the, it's like their unicorn brushes. They're so pretty. If you guys want a review on these, I will definitely do one for you. Just let me know. Leave a comment below. And I'm going to go in with the Studio Makeup Blush. It doesn't have a color, but let's see. Kind of just open it up. I'm going to open it up, tap some in the cap, and then I'm going to put it on. Close it back up. Just give me a little bit in the cap. That's all I want. I don't want a whole lot. Come on, don't do me dirty. Let's put a little bit in the cap. I'm kind of just going to brush this on the brush. Get it nice. And see, I want a light blush. I'm not into like all these heavy old blushes. I'm really not. So, kind of just blush. Kind of just brush the blush on my cheeks. I go in a upward sweeping motion. And this way, I can always add more highlight, but I like it because if I had a harsh line from the highlight, there no longer will be a harsh line. And dip it back in there a little bit. Since this is such a natural color, I'm actually going to dust just a little bit my forehead. And now that we're done with that, I love the blush. The blush is just amazing. Would I buy this on its own? Yes. Little goes a long way. It's going to last me a long time. Now, to the much anticipated brows. I'm kind of worried, but this isn't spiked. Okay, by MAC. That's what it looks like. I'm kind of... Gotta be careful when you twist it up, because once you twist it up, there's no twisting it back down. So I'm going to underline it and then kind of brush it through.
Okay. Here's how I normally do my brows. I don't do all that extra I see a lot of people doing, where they go and they want to contour the top or line the top and conceal, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Now, if the only thing I am guilty of, okay, is if I need to adjust where the high point arch, like I have a higher arch here than here, then I'll go on the outside. But other than that, I really don't even do that. and going through, I'm just going to start brushing the hairs up. I already have very thick brows, so I really don't have to do too much to my brows.
Welcome back, loves. I finished my other brow off camera using the MAC Eyebrow crayon pencil in Spiked, and then all I did is took a spoolie and go through my brows and then use some clear setting brow gel, and that's it. I love this. I will be buying this once this is out. This is definitely going to become a holy grail for me. It's very precise, it's very small, and it works very well. The only thing I did off camera is I put some brown liner from the NYX eyeliner line. Then I went and I used my roller lash by Benefit, and I just used it on my natural lashes on the top and the bottom. And then I basically used the Lorac Pro for my contour. I used from the Ulta Beauty collab with Melissa Michelle. I used the bronzer around my face, which is in Mahal, and then her 2 shades right here in Holler for my highlight, because a highlight didn't come in this box. Now we're going to just do our lips, and I will give you my roundup of everything that I was able to use. So, with the Colourpop Lippy in Little Stitchuous. It's a pink color, so I'm going to go a little darker for the lip liner. I want to put lip liner with it. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner, and this is in Soft Spoken. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see. Hopefully it focuses. And it's in Soft Spoken. Okay. So I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to overline just a tad, and I'm going to apply that, and I will let y'all know what I think. I never had to double dip. One application, just pull it out, did my entire lips. And this is the finished look.